So, Ayaka got the skin, and as someone whose entire gameplay mostly consisted of saving up for the purpose of Ayaka, and this as a completely free-to-play player, you might wonder how I felt when I saw the news. God. Yo, what the hell? What the hell? Wait, what? What? What the Yeah. Thoughts? Well, I was just completely confused because of the timing. I'm so confused. I'm just so confused right now. I'm so confused. Dude, I really can't right now. I'm so confused.
Today I feel
confused. First of all, I would have never expected to see a skin for Ayaka so early, at least with the rate that HOYO-verse is releasing skins. And second of all, I never would have thought that Ayaka would get a skin during the Lantern Ride. I expected rather a skin for Chi-Chi or Mona, but not for Ayaka. I really didn't have that on my radar at all. I was so shocked at that time that I just stared at her splash art the entire time and didn't even notice that in the window we could see the skin animated in-game, and there was even a little bit of lore behind it. But honestly, this surprise couldn't have been any better. This is how a surprise should be and not different. Now a couple of days have passed by, and even if I still can't believe it, what do I think about the skin? As I was confused, I never would have expected that her skin would look like that. It would look more like one of the kimonos that she wore in the first Ayaka character teaser, or more accurately, like the dress she wears in the Sweet's Paradise collaboration. I thought the training outfit that Ayaka wore in the latest Ayaka PV was probably the most possible one, because I think to make a long dress that almost reaches the ankles is probably hard to animate without it being buggy. I'm not so sure about that, it's just an assumption. But especially because I expected something more Japanese, traditional-like, I think this skin is just amazing. It fits her surprisingly so well. We already know that the dress is based on Fontaine. This type of dress is depicted in light novel illustrations and should reflect the lifestyle of proper ladies that live in Fontaine. Mostly, it reminded me of Yunjin though, just that they customized it based on Ayaka. From the hat she wears, it definitely gave me a bit of a different vibe from Yunjin. As Ayaka, who symbolizes how elegant and dignified she is, this dress is as elegant and dignified as Ayaka. And I love that fact. I always loved Ayaka's straight bangs and her hair tied together at the back and on the sides. It gave her always a proper and formal look. I never would have imagined that I would like Ayaka's hair braided at the back. The color scheme of the dress also has a very nice touch to it. Before she had much darker colors, but now it's much lighter. I'm happy that they still kept small details of her flawless radiance. Her regular or more like work-related or whatever you want to call it outfit, just in the style of the new Fontaine dress. As example, like her hair, she still has that proper look at the front. I mean, she still gives off a proper look even with the braided hair. Ayaka had a lot of bows and knots, like the bow on the back of her armor-coated kimono, or the knots with which she tied her hair on the sides, and the ones at the top end of the back of her socks. Instead, they replaced it with butterfly-like bows, and they also still kept her necklace in a bit of a different style. Also, the veils at the back that go down, very similar to the flawless radiance. The same goes for the Kamisato emblems. Ayaka still looks like Ayaka. I know skins in other games where the character being no longer recognizable anymore after they got a skin, and I'm glad that this is not the case for her. The main reason though why I'm so happy and glad about the skin is that the person or people that designed the skin for Ayaka, that you can tell from the skin how well it suits her, even though it's nothing that most of us expected, at least not me, that the people that created her skin really see the character for her and try to bring out of the skin who Ayaka truly is. I believe the way the person or people saw her when they designed Ayaka's skin was also the way the person or people who created this character imagined and saw her. It might even be the same person or people, I can't tell, but one thing is for sure, and that is that they put effort into that skin. You can tell that they treated her skin with a lot of care and respect, and for that I'm just very grateful. This character means a lot to me, and for the character that she is and for what her character stands for, which is a big reason why I like her so much, I also see her with a lot of care and respect. That's why I can also just see Ayaka fitting the skin so well. Obviously, they are still trying to make money, that's why they create skins in the first place. And well, wink wink audience, Fontaine is next. But still, you can tell that they put effort and respect into that skin. To me, the skin is just perfect and couldn't be done any better. Since the day when Jean got her skin, it pretty much opened a gateway. And from that day on, I knew there was a possibility that Ayaka could get someday a skin. Selling skins is a great way to make money. I still remember when my friend told me when we just started fresh with Genshin, look, in a year or so you will see bikinis and beach skins in Genshin. He said that jokingly. We both don't prefer that type of fan service, where you just mostly see the actual skin. With those fan service types of skin, they really only care about the money, and will make them regardless of character or what the character stands for. To me, those types of skins just ruin certain characters completely. I'm personally just not a fan of those fanservice type of skins. In the back of my mind, I was always afraid that if Ayaka got a skin one day, especially a fanservice type of skin, that it might ruin the character for me. I wouldn't have gotten such a skin if that were the case. Besides it was a big surprise, it was also a big relief to me. I'm glad that they handled the skins properly in Genshin. I can tell you right now, I will undoubtedly purchase the skin. You're probably wondering now though, what about your F2B status? What changes will the account undergo? And are you going to become the biggest and greatest whale in history? I will let you know more about it in the next video after the purchase. But I can already tell you one thing right now. I will never ever gamble away my money. I feel genuinely super grateful that Ayaka gets a skin so early, but also that they put in effort. And because she is a limited 5-star, it's even more special. This might open even more gateways. I really hope that they continue to make for even more 5 and 4-star skins, that everybody can get for their favorite character a skin. That's it. Stay safe guys. See ya.